Shine bright up all night. We're never slowing down.
Hey guys, D. Josh here. Welcome to Midnight Tech. Today we have the Oppo Reno 6 Pro, and this to me is a phone that ticks all the boxes. Slightly higher than your normal mid-range price phones and near flagship specs. So quick look at what's inside the box. So it's a typical affair with a user manual, case, more importantly a 65 watts a volt fast charge power adapter and a USB charging cable.
Bad nights. For a second I can feel like this. Make me feel like this.
So here are the key spec highlights. The first thing you need to know is this is not the same Reno Pro that's available in some other countries like China or India. This one has a Snapdragon 870 inside instead of the MediaTek chip. So it's a good performing phone, and let's look at the phone physically. It's a very nice phone to hold, very comfortable, and it's got a very gorgeous 6.5 inch AMOLED display. It's got a punch hole camera, selfie camera, and it's got curved sides for those who like that sort of a thing. So nice, curvy and slim. The back has this nice matte finish with a crystal-like appearance. It feels really nice and premium and classy. You can opt for the Arctic blue like this one, or there's another color which is a bit more sleeker, and that's called the Lunar Grey. And if you look at the camera module, it's nicely aligned and it's a neat finish overall. So it's a very well designed phone. It feels nice to touch. It's got a good weight to it, so it's a very premium feel kind of phone. So again, the display, a very nice 6.5 inch 3D curve full HD plus AMOLED display. Yeah, it's very responsive screen, slim bezel, so it's got a bit of chin here, and it's got a 90 Hz refresh rate. The screen looks great. The vibrant colors and bezels are not too thick. So it's got the underprint finger sensor, and it works very fast in the unlock. So of course it supports a always on display as well. It's 870 Snapdragon. It's got a huge amount of 12 gig RAM. So in Malaysia you only can buy one configuration, which is a 12 gig. So performance is really smooth expected. Everything runs smoothly. It's not in the same class as the 888, but it's a very smooth phone. Right, so gaming on this was really great. Turning on max graphics at high frame rates, it just runs great with that vibrant display. Stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos as well makes every gaming session very engaging. It's got special haptics as well, like a Nina Moto haptic vibration inside. So overall, I really enjoyed gaming on this. In terms of battery performance, it's what you expect. 1.5 days probably with a 4500 mAh battery, and the SuperVOOC fast charger gets you really no time between long gaming hours. So and let's talk about the UI. So this is powered by ColorOS. So this UI implementation, I feel is really smooth and nice, and it's a more polished experience than their rivals like MIUI. As expected, there's a fair bit of bloatware here, but you're gonna just remove those you don't need once you start using the phone. Now onto the cameras. The cameras deliver. So very nice, very good cameras at night. So there's some very good night shots. The cameras really deliver, and I really like the cameras just because it's got a strong 50 megapixel Sony IMAX sensor, and it has OIS. So this is similar to the one you find the Find X Pro, which I was really impressed by the cameras and which I reviewed a few months back. The link is below. It also has a 16 megapixel wide angle 30 megapixel telephoto and a 2 megapixel macro shooter. So the macro shooter is not too bad as well. I mean, you can take close shots. We ran the camera 3 spaces. We've tried some sample shots and it all turned out pretty good. I'm really impressed with the cameras here. I think it's very good, and a key strength of the phone, it's really its cameras. Yeah, so you can take very good shots. And this time I've tried some other Android phones with AI, but normally I'm going back to manual because the AI wasn't really doing what I expected, or giving me the results that I want. But the experience with this phone's AI is mostly been positive. It turned out very good results in the dark, and I really like the shots that came out of this phone. So if you're looking for a smartphone with a good camera, this is definitely one to consider. So so here's the thing about the 32 megapixel front facing cam. So people tend to like beauty modes, so I don't know which category you are, because you may have a bad day, you want to look good in a shot. So this phone supports, of course, beautification and adjustable degrees of beautification, but where it goes a bit extra is that it's got video selfies. Now you will like this because it supports the beautification amount that you want for a video, right? So this is the phone for you, that for those who nak cantik selalu, and you always want to look good. You may have a bad hair day. I mean, you may have a bad day. You didn't think you look good. So yeah, it helps you with that beautification feature. So it also handles 4K videos. And it's got all sorts of special modes for shooting, like it's got solo loop templates. It's got dual view video, and the things that you expect, slow-mo, and even a pro mode as well. So I think overall that's one of the key strengths of this phone, is the cameras. So spending a week or so with this phone, I find it a very capable phone. The only thing that you have to think about is that if you just compare specs with specs, if you just wanted a good performing phone, this is the same class as a phone that's half its price, the Oppo F3, right? But of course this is huge amounts of RAM. It's got great camera systems, and it's really near flagship in performance, in everything else. So watching media media consumption is obviously an enjoyable experience on this. Playing games is great, taking pictures are great. So for the 3,000 ringgit that you're going to spend, you're going to get a good value from this. But if you want just performance, and budget is your thing, there are other Android phones that may be easier on your wallet. So there's nothing really special about this phone. It ticks, as I say, it ticks all the boxes. You spend your money, you're gonna get your money's worth. So it's just the thing is, it's just below the expensive flagship range at about 3,000 ringgit, which is about over 700 USD. It's gonna give good mileage for whatever you pay. I think this is an excellent phone. So if that's your budget and you want a good phone, I think this could be it. So if you want to consider this, and if you like the look of it, but do shop around, something a bit different. So it's very much, every phone will look like this nowadays, every phone. So really, again, just to recap, the unique selling points: good cameras, great performance, great for games, fantastic display, a nice premium feel, and a curved glass display. If this is what you want, right, then the Oppo 6 Pro is for you. So I hope you enjoyed this short review, and until the next one, this is D George from Midnite Tech. See ya.